Alright guys, well, I'm back today with one of the absolute best high value and budget bipods I've ever reviewed on the channel. As the years go on, technology and innovation creeps into the budget categories, and CV Life just released a brand new bipod in black and flat dark earth compatible with pick rail and Mlok rail sections, allowing this to be one of the most versatile and easy to use as well as well-built bipods you can get for under $50, and that is the rough MSRP of this depending on the configuration. On top of that, CV Life actually sent these out to the channel along with a discount code specifically for my viewers for 20% off. The discount code and linking will be in the description below, and these can come out to about $40 for some variations, including the one you're looking at and the Mlok one. In a nutshell, this either bolts up to a pick rail section, rock solid, or an Mlok section, rock solid, and no issues with either of these when it comes to mounting. From there, to deploy the bipod, you simply pull down and it locks into place. You don't need to depress a detent to lock it in. You also have different points for the adjustments when it comes to the length of the legs. You depress the side button and now you can adjust the height accordingly. Then you can depress the button and you can lock it back into place. So it's very nice when it comes to the adjustments for the leg length. The other cool thing is it's fairly rigid when it's mounted up, so it's not flopping around. It also has rubberized feet that dig in incredibly nicely, and it's very convenient to use in a wide variety of situations. Even if you are just on a standard shooting bench, the rubber feet dig in nicely. The other cool thing about both of these bipods is the fact that it's got a tensioning knob at the bottom. And when you loose up that tensioning knob, you can actually cant the bipod and swivel the bipod. So it's very nice. You can also kind of lock in the cant and swivel when you lock back down, which is very convenient if you are sort of shooting on an uneven surface, but you do want stable shots for bench rest shooting. I go down to the CRPC or the Charlotte Pistol and Rifle Club military surplus match occasionally, and when I do, you might not get a perfectly level setup. With this bipod, you can simply flip it down and either adjust the legs accordingly, or you can loosen this up and then adjust the cant or the swivel. So once it's mounted solid, you can actually swivel and engage targets as you're tracking something across a field, or whether you have a little bit of cant, as you see in the intro. The other cool thing about this bipod is it locks back up very compact and easy to use, and it doesn't flop around again once you tension that up. But with the simple twist of a knob, it then loosens back up to where you can kind of swing it around. So just a great, solid bipod, whether you are mounting it to an Mlok rail section or a pick rail section, and this will now dominate my bipods. I will now only buy this bipod for a lot of my builds. It's just hands down one of the best options, and there's no real need unless you are, I don't know, drop it into some foreign country to really use this in combat. In my opinion, this does everything a civilian would need for the average shooter with a bipod. Now, I'm sure there are definitely better bipods out there on the market, but a lot of those guys are costing upwards of $200 and $300. You can grab 6 of these for that price, and it'll do 90% of everything you need it to. And in fact, one of my favorite bipods I've ever really tried on the channel, regardless of price. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope it gives you a new option for bipods. Definitely don't forget that code and linking in the description below to take you right there. That is an Amazon affiliate link, so if you decide to click on it, it helps out the channel at no extra cost to you, just brings you right to the deals and sales. Thanks for watching, and thanks to CV Life for sending these out to the channel at my request. Have a good one.